Welcome to Step 4 of the 6-step programme. Step 4 looks at ways of identifying strategies, activities and resources. So for a moment I'd like you to reflect please on how you define the term strategy and how you define the term activity. Essentially, this stage of the programme is all about you developing your intervention. The strategy is the means through which changes will be made. Strategies identify the vehicles for how the programme will be provided. Activities, on the other hand, describe the specific ways that a strategy will be applied. They are the specific actions to be taken within a specific time period. So this step essentially connects what you want to do with what you want to achieve. So how do you do this? So going back to your situational analysis, you extract the primary strengths and needs of your population and identify what the goals have been. Then you go to the wider literature to look at what the wider literature says in terms of interventions to best support those needs. You might want to look not only at the research literature but also initiatives and policies that have been implemented and have been shown to be effective, and also evaluation studies in relation to what works. Then you'll need to review the resources required to implement the interventions. To do that, you'll draw up a full picture and then you can compare what the resources required are with what resources are currently available in order to identify and examine the gaps in between what's needed and what you have. Finally, you can explore ways of obtaining the required resources from other organisations, and these are not just about financial resources but could certainly be things like in-kind contributions. There are a wide range of strategies that are described in the Introduction to Health Promotion Programme Planning booklet on which this lecture is based. The strategies that are described and you will find within the booklet include things such as personal empowerment, small group development, political action, counselling and skill development, education, social marketing, self-help and mutual support, and community action. And a much more detailed description of what each of these strategies include can be found on page 43 of the booklet. The great strength of the resources that we provide you with on Blackboard is that it gives you a very detailed breakdown in terms of the process that you can go through, including the brainstorming and the research. So please do look at that, and that begins on page 38 of the handout. Finally, if you go to page 47, you should be able to find this really handy worksheet summary. And the worksheet summary basically is based on something called a logic model, which you'll revisit in step 6, but that at least helps you to start to untangle some of the areas that you're actually looking at, and you'll find that on page 47 of the handout. So that's a little something about the interventions. Don't forget to look on the Blackboard site at our extra normal video clips, and as I say, please do read through the worksheets because that will give you a very useful structure in which to base your discussions. Okay, thank you.